I'm kind of battling some freaking demons here. I'm on the I'm away from home. I'm in Cancun, and I don't know, man. It's like substandard living or something. I think Cancun's awesome. It's beautiful here, um, but there's no like plugs I can rely in to plug into, and it's just a friggin' different deal here. And so I'm going to do my best to deliver to you, the faithful listener, what the fuck is going on. So here's what we happened. We did predictor scores on all of the Major League Baseball games. And then we played the Vegas Lions. And what we need to determine today is, did we win or did we lose? And we do that by looking at our earnings. So uh, here's our earnings. We started on April 6th. The whole league started April 1st, but within a week, we're already betting on games. And the numbers weren't quite that good. So we bet 195 bucks, and our wager was 195. You can barely see, but it's there. Just a total was zero. So we started with minus 125, and we actually won $1.12 the first night. And that made our total 192.58. You come over here, 192.58. Then our wager was 220 bucks. So that made it, and I'm sorry if you can't see this, 218 bucks. And then we won of our bets that night. We won 27.42. Now listen, I knew I have virtually no data to go off of. I knew that we would lose money. It's just foregone conclusion because we just don't have good numbers. So we lost 27 bucks here, lost 27 bucks there, lost 27 bucks again, lost 73. And we just keep going deeper and deeper in the hole. So we were not minus 26, minus 81, minus 155. Then we won, and then we lost, and we got to the point that we were down 299 bucks. So where is that? Here it is, 299. That's the least. That's the depths of despair we got to. But then we started winning games. Where's that 299? We started winning games. We won a week's worth of games. We won 89 bucks, 66 bucks, 72, 34, 98. And we took that 299 and we worked it down to 89.99. Then today, this morning, we played a bunch of games. Those games, our wagers were 195. So take the 89.99 and carry it over. Oh, come on. Okay, there it is. And then add that minus 195, and that's our current total. We're negative 284. Now, I've previewed a couple of these games, and we're actually winning money now, and we'll go over these. But you can see that 299.89, 284.89. We're starting to chop into it. So after one game, we've already won 32 bucks. So let's go into our bet sheet. What the hell's going on? And so this is the one game I got recorded. It's Milwaukee beat Pittsburgh 7-5. So we said Milwaukee minus 1.5, and that did play out. Milwaukee won by 2. That's very important. They have to win by a minimum of 2. And so since they won, we get plus 132. So I every time I see a plus sign here, I'm gonna double down on my base bet of 5, minus 5, and I'm gonna put minus 10 because it's a double down situation. And we won. And that minus 5 turned into 23.20. Now here we played the regular center bet of 5. It was minus 124. We won 903, and then here we lost the over under, which is the third bet. So we don't win anything. So 0.00. Okay. So Cleveland and Boston. Cleveland won 6-4. we said that Boston would win, so we had this down here. So what happens here is we lose, which you never want to do. You just never want to do. But we did say over 7.5, which was the line, and they did that. It was 6-4. It was 10. It was over 7.5. So we did win the totals on here. So let's fix that. And minus 107. Now you can't see this, but I do have a screen that will tell me what a $5 wager minus 107 will merit you, which is $9.67. So 9.67. So I need to put that here. 9.67. Now we could bounce back and forth to the earnings. There's that 9.67. So we've won 41.90, and we took that minus 284. We chopped it down, and that's the goal, is to get back to the good. So let's go back to the scores, and let's see what else happened here. So we know about Cleveland and Boston. Let's look at the Twins and the White Sox. So Twins and White Sox is the next game. And so that final score was 6-3. And so we said, when we did our prediction show, which is something you can look up. I'm going to make this dark. Boom. So 6-3 was the score. So I'm going to go into the daily. And over here, 6. So we said 6-1 Minnesota, and the final score is actually 6-3. So we go into the bet sheet, and 6-3. We won by more than 1.5. So that's a win, because they did win the game. And so we're going to make that a win. And we do that by designating the color here. Boom. I'll come back and we'll have to film the winnings here. So 9 runs was what happened. The line was 7, and we said that they would be below 9.5, and we were wrong. And so that is a lost wager right there. So let's kill that wager. But we do have two good wagers. So $5 plus minus 113. I have a calculator here that does this. 113. Let's go minus 113. Okay, that's $9.42 that we want on this play. So let's add that here. 9.42. And then we also want here minus 245, which sucks. And I'll show you why. So our bet was $5. So let's put $5 in here. $5 minus 245 is like scrap. So 704. So we won $7.04 here. So let's get back here. 7.04. Now we said the line was under or over 7.5. We said they would score 7. So we took the under, and they scored 9, which means we were wrong. And so we shall make that red. We don't win any money on that. We were wrong on that bet. I'm just going to shade this out. I have to come back and do more work later, but I don't want to bog down the podcast. And boom, shakalaka. Okay, next game is Cincinnati hosting Philadelphia. And let's go see how that finaled out. And where's my mouse? Come on, goddammit. Where's my freaking mouse? Oh, you bastards. I'm in a foreign country. Everything's different. Twins won 6-3. And, oh, no, we want Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. And so that final score was Philly 5 and Cincinnati 0. So we lost that one. That's bad. So 0. Oh, let's get here to the daily. 0 to 5. Come on, there. 0 to 5. So we're going to lose some money here. So let's go to the bet sheet. And the bet sheet is pretty much pro Cincinnati. We said that Cincinnati would win by 2, and they lost by 5. That makes this bet bad. Boom, boom, boom. Every one of the plays is wrong. Wrong. Oh, come on. You fucking piece of shit. All right. It's red, we lose. The over-under was 10, and we said that it would be 5? No, because we have the over here. So we said 6 to 4, which was 10. All right. So the over-under line was 8, and we said it'd be 10. So we took the over, and that did prevail. So we do win this one. So let's boom. Now minus 110, I happen to know, is $9.55. And here's Kansas City and Detroit. So we said Detroit will win 7-4. So let's see what happened here. Blue Jays 1-2. Okay, 1. Blue Jays 1. Let's go over here to daily. Blue Jays. Oh, come on. The frig is mine. Okay. 1, 2, 2. Okay. Right. That's what Vegas says. KC beat Toronto 2-1. So let's go fix that. So KC won 2-1. Now let's go look at the bet sheet. What did we say would happen before it happened? We said that Toronto would win 7-4. Here's our predicted score. But the actual score was Kansas City 2-1. Now, I talked about this in the preliminary podcast that the goal here is Kansas City shall win by more than 1.5. Okay. And that's great, but that did not happen. They only won by 1. So the plus 1.5 for Toronto is the winning play. And what the frig is my friggin' fucking mouse, man? I tell you what, man, I'm about ready to just can this shit. Okay. But we did play Toronto plus 1.5, but we were correct. That's a good play. So let's give ourselves a win here. But then we also said that Toronto would win, and they did not. They lost. So let's make that a loss. We're not going to collect any money for that. And then we said that the total will be 11, which is above the line, which was 8. But the final score, 2 + 1 = 3. So the under would have been the correct play. So we're gonna show this as a loss. If I can freaking get this to work. Okay. But we do win minus 225. And I talked about this in the preliminary podcast. We're gonna get crap money here. So $5 minus 225 is some jackass. So it's $7.22. Let me explain what you're seeing here. What you're seeing is a safe play. I think a lot of people would go, oh, I don't know, it might be a 1-run game. If so, the play is Toronto plus 1.5, but the odds are terrible, minus 225. You're not going to win any money minus 225. Here we won on a $5 play, we won $7.22. That's garbage. And since we lost everything else, that's our only winnings is $7.22 off a $20 bet. So as we go forward, think about this. Make sure that you're thinking about the value of the bet and the return. And if you don't like it, don't freaking play it. Fart sound. Don't play it. If you don't like it, don't play it. If the odds are not in your favor, then go. There's other games. Go to those other games. Okay, moving on to Cubs at home to Houston, and we say Cubs win 7-2. So let's see how this thing actually played out. And Cubs won 3-1. Okay, that's good. Cubs won 3-1. Oops. 3-2-1. So let's go look at the Cubs. NL Central. Oh my God, what happened to the NL Central? Where is it? What happened to the NL Central? Oh my God. ALS, NOS, NL. What the frick? Oh, NL Central. Come on. All right. Okay, so the Cubs won. They beat Houston, and what did we say that score was 3-1. Okay, so 3-2-1. And I'll go back and update this, but let's focus on the bet sheet for now. 3-1 means that this was a good play, plus 1.5. So the Cubs are supposed to lose by 2 runs. And you said, no, we disagree. We have the Cubs winning, and they did indeed win. So plus 1.5, but unfortunately, a lot of other people saw this too and said, no, we're going to bet this. So minus 157 of the odds. It's good, but it's not great. We just predicted an upset, and it came through, and we have garbage odds. So we're going to make that a gold. We won that play. And then we won this play, which was Cubs winning outright. So minus 104 or plus 104. So let's do the math on this. So anytime we see a positive here in the money line, we're going to bet $10. We're going to double our play. So now I'm going to go back to the betting odds calculator. I'm going to say $10 and plus 104. And we won $20.40 there. And so I will now put that $20.40. That goes right here. 20.4. We said over 7.5. It was 4 points, and we lose. So we just lose. We get no money out of that. We just lose. Okay, Seattle and Texas. So we said Seattle wins 5-2. What happened here in real life? Let's go take a look. Oh, for crying out loud. Rangers. Control F, Rangers. And the Rangers lost 3-4. So let's see how this plays here. So 3-4, going to the daily. So it was actually 4-3 Seattle. 4-3. And our bet sheet said that Seattle would win by 3, and they only won by 1. And so since we said they're going to win by 3, this minus 1.5 is bad. That's a bad play because in reality, the 4-3, they did not win by 1.5. So that's a bad play. And boom. But they did win the game, so that's minus 120. Okay, so it's a $5 bet. So $5 minus 120. So we won $9.17. 9.17. And let's make that a gold. Folks, I apologize for the length of this podcast. Okay, so we said under 8.5. and we said that it would be 7, and it was 7, which is under 8.5. So we actually did win this. Now, note that it's a plus 100, so we've doubled down. We have the $10 bet. So let's make this official. There's some kind of corporate deal going outside my door here. Listen, I'm in Cancun. I don't know what time it is. I don't care what time it is. I don't really know. It could be middle of the night. For all I know. It could be early in the morning. I don't know. It's Cancun, man. I'm not here to monitor the time. I'm here to drinky poo, multiple drinks, and have fun. And that's my job here. And I'm damn good at my job. Okay. So that $10 wager is going to merit us a where to go record. So $10. And it is plus 100. It's 20. It's $20. I can do that math. It's 20.00. So we won 29.17 on this. Here it is. We wagered 25. So we're going to take a sneak peek at the earnings. So here we've already won $124.70, and we have $70 remaining to get positive. Now, how many games do we have left? Not many. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 games left. That's my room. So I'll be right back. Coming. God damn it, that fucking hurt. Oh, dude, my leg is.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Legendary Burger.
Thank you.
Get it?
Yeah.
Across the
Oh, thank you. Hey,
Bye. See you. Yes.
thank you. All right, just so you know, I broke my ankle, and it hurts still. To this day, it hurts a lot. And the guy just delivered my room service, which was a cheeseburger and some fries. And I'm almost done with this. So, what are you talking about? We're talking about Seattle in Texas. So, let's go back to the bed sheet. Okay, it was 4-3. We said we 5-2, so we lost our that bet. The winning team was Seattle, so we did win that. And 7 points was, so we won that. So, but it was plus, so it's 20. So we won $29 and 17 cents on a $25 bet. And so let's go to look at the earnings. So we're down to $70.30, but we only have like 2 games left. We have 3 games left. So San Diego and Colorado. Again, I have no idea what time it is because I'm not in my usual spot at home. And so I don't know if these games are still going on. So let's go Control F and let's go San Diego. Oh, no. We have to, ESPN, they're listed by their team names, Padres. So, oh, wow. So Padres lost 9-10. So this is really not a good play. So 9-10. We're going to lose everything. We're going to lose all 3 bets here, 9-10. That's 19 runs that they scored, those 2 teams. So let's go to the bet sheet. So we said San Diego would win 4-2, minus 1.5. They lost 10-9. So that's a loss. That's a loss. That's a loss. And we said under 10.5, and that's a ridiculous loss. So we won nothing. We don't gain an inch on this game, and that leaves us with 2 games left to overcome $70.30. So let's see if we can do it. Okay. Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Let's go here, Dodgers. You can't see this, but I'm pulling up ESPN.com. So Dodgers won 2-1. All right, that sucks. So 2-1, Dodgers won. That sucks, man. 2-1. So if you look at this here, we said that they would win by more than 1.5. We were wrong. It's a loss. But they did win, and the money line is about who won and who lost, and they did win. So we will collect on that. And so that's minus 195 and a $5 bet. So 195. Oh, come on. Minus 195. So we won $7.56, which is stupendous. If you want to look at it that way, I do not look at it that way. Under 8, it was 2-1. Yeah, so we win that. Under 8 is the correct play. We got kind of lucky there. But we'll take it. So minus 110. So $5 minus 110, I happen to know is $9.55. And so we went from $15 bet. We won and covered that 15. No, I haven't put this in. Minus 195. Let's see what that was. It was $7.56. Why is that not in there? I remember doing this. Oh, I put it down here. It didn't register. $7.56. Boom. So let's go look at the earnings. We're negative $53. So we need to go. Hopefully, this last play will be $53 worth. So it's the Yankees at home to Oakland. And we said it would be a 4-2 game. So Yankees are going to be our play here. And what's the final score? Let's go take a look. The final score is Control F Yankees. Oh my God, they lost. So 1-3, they lost. Frickin' Yankees, man. Fuck. You lost to the A's. 1. Come on, man. 1. Damn it. 1, 2, 3. Yankees suck. I'm just telling you, I'm not a fan of the freaking Yankees. So here's our final 1-3. We said they win by 1. Yeah, we were wrong. They lost. They freaking lost the whole thing. So we're not going to make any money this go around. But they did come up under 6. And so that's what we said that they would do. So let's put that dollar. What the frig, man? Come on. The frig. So minus 118. So let's go back to the calculator. Minus 118. So $9.24 is what we want there. So let's go back in here. $9.24. That's the end of our bet. So let's go look at earnings. I swear to God, it cannot be this freaking hard to find the freaking. Okay, there it is. So on this night, we lost $43.95. And so our streak of, I don't know, a whole week worth of bets has changed. We've now lost 2 games in a row. And we were down to $27.17. Now we're down to minus $133.94. That's just how the cookie crumbles. We have a whole big, long season ahead of us. This thing will get on the right side. It's still figuring things out. And we shall make money going forward. So that's what I can tell you tonight from Cancun. This is the ScoreCzar reporting for nobody. And I shall bid you adieu. Bye-bye. And stream.